Hi, my name's Tom Lewis, and my project is a 5-acre aquaponic farm. Now you might say, why aquaponic? Well, I went around and talked to farmers that farm conventionally, and their main expenses are electricity, fertilizer, water, and labor. In aquaponics, the aquaponic system that I have, we're going to mirror new technology with something that worked beautifully thousands of years ago. So let me show you what I mean by how we'll get started. Come with me. Okay, here we are at our plan here. We've laid it out on this bulletin board. Here's our fish pond. This is going to provide all our fertilizer, so we won't have to purchase fertilizer from fish waste. It will be pumped through a pump system that will go into our greenhouse for our starters, and then one line will also go up into the field for our larger plants. But how we'll pump this is using our 50 kilowatt solar system, so we use no electricity. There's another cost we've gotten rid of. We have two 1,000 foot wells, so we're not purchasing water either because we pump it with our solar, so we were able to bring it out of the ground without any cost. So this is basically it. We have a 10,000 gallon storage tank for fresh water when we need to add that to our system. And let me go over here and show you. Okay, here's our pond that we hope to turn into our aquatic center, and this has come along real nice. We need to add plants and fish, obviously, and then start circulating the water, and then this will be good here. Okay, here we are at our site for our pump station, our future pump station, and as you can see, we need a lot of work here, but this would bring life to our farm. Once this is in, we'll be able to circulate our fertilized water through the entire farm to all our plants. Okay, let's move on up to our greenhouse. Okay, as we're walking up to our greenhouse slash research center, I'd like to show you the 50 kilowatt solar panels that we have to run our power. And on the back side of these panels, you'll see we have two inverters, and so far today, we can come up here and look. They've produced, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but we're at 12 kilowatts on this inverter, so that's 12 on the other side, 24. And we'll be able to produce about 50 by the end of the day, kilowatts. Okay, let's make our way down towards our we're at our greenhouse slash research center, and you can see we just have our foundation here, and our next step on this would be to add the wood and glass, and then to pipe in the fertilized water for our starters, which our starters are placed in here, these containers here. We put Dixie cups with our starters in here. There's 28 places for starters, and we'll have a fitting here and a fitting on the other side to allow water to flow through, our fertilized water to flow through. And then once these starters are large enough, then they'll go out into the field, and we can show you the field next. Okay, we've made our way up to our rail system here, and as you can see on the end, this is the fitting that our fertilized water will come in at, and once it runs through our rail systems, it'll make its way back down to our pond down there, our ecosystem, to be refertilized and to be brought back up through the tubes. Now, if this tube was going to have strawberries on it, we would drill holes in the top of it and put our containers in there with our strawberries, and then we will build a table on each side for our strawberries to lay on, so we can just walk right up to them and harvest them, and they're not on the ground also. And then if it was tomatoes, we would have a grate coming up the back, and they would be able to grow up that grate, and once again, it'd make it easier for us to harvest them. Okay, that's a quick look at our aquaponic farm here. I hope I've inspired you to come on this journey with us and to be a real community asset. And my hope is that once we start hiring people to help us, we will be able to pay them a good wage, because we've deleted a lot of our cost. And my hope is that they will learn this system and then go start their own aquaponic farm somewhere else, and that way this is just the beginning.